And number 13, Ariana Raven Pua. Team Benilde's head coach is Jerry Yee. And now let's meet the starting six of Team Raven. At number 6, Liam Raven White. Number 8, Bridget Ann Martinez. Number 14, Leia Luisa Mendoza. Number 16, Christine Delalias. Number 17, Sheena May Chapitea. Number 18, Renessa Melgar. Team Raven's head coach is Coach Andy Field. Assistant coaches Remy Poquito, Pete Lucero, Jamie Magana, and Ivan Sincero.
And again, our match at hand, it's between the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers Quezon and Team Ravens for our second match of the day. Still here in the NDSL Volleyball Series live from the MetPark Sports Center. Covering this game is Cholo Pangilinan and LPU Lady Paris Open spiker Faith De Guzman, and of course Daniel LaGuardia as our courtside reporter. And again, both teams coming off losses. Actually, both teams not yet getting a dub here in our volleyball series, so that's something to take note of. At this point, it's not about skill anymore, it's about character. So who do you think, Faith, will prevail in that challenge?
Actually, both teams have something to prove, and we can expect intense matchup at this game. But both teams have potential also, showing the resiliency inside the court. But Ravens are led by Melgar and determined to break through to finally earn that first win. And we can also expect Basilio on the other side of the court as the team captain to lead the team in this game.
And to open this game, yes, it was Melgar getting a kill on the side of the Ravens. Let's see what they have in mind. That's outside, so that's another point for the Ravens. Not the best of warm-ups on the side of the Benilde Quezon. And by the way, starting for the Ravens is Liam Linguaje. We have Bridget Martinez. We also have Leia Mendoza. Coming in is also Christine Miralles, Sheena Chopitea, and Renessa Melgar. And for the Benilde Quezon, it's Eliza Limpot. We also have Zen Basilio, Francis May Flores, Jonil Ramos, Sofia Badion, Fiona Inocentes, and Ariana Pua. As it's 2-1 now, the Ravens handling a 1-point lead. Actually a tied game now after the ball goes out.
As you can see, wala dito ngayon sa Benilde Quezon is Castillo and Rojo played last game versus Leon.
And again, it's important to note that itong Benilde Quezon, they're not deploying their Team A, of course, that they use in the NCAA. So definitely we can expect some, first and foremost, young players with little experience. But that is the point of joining in these types of tournaments. As Flores try to send that one home. And the rally continuing. Another try on the side of Benilde. Still not working. Martinez. And the rally is alive. Flores will try again. The Ravens staying composed. Basilio with a set, the tap. Badion finding a gap in that Ravens defense.
Soft hit by Badion, finding that hole.
All tied up at 3. Rally continuing. At that time, it'll favor the Ravens as they close the book on that rally, 4-3 now. So it's Melissa Milgar serving on the side of the Ravens. Now Benilde with a chance. Flores again. She went long, and that's a point for her squad.
Flores is also one of the key player last game. And kahit na natalo sila with Leon, with the 5-setter match, nahirapan ang Leon sa kanila because of Flores then.
So it's 5-4. Benilde getting a hold of that sequence. So it's Pua once again serving for them. As she gets it through. That's outside. So the Ravens will once again grab a point as we have a substitution here. So Sheena Chupitea checking in for the squad of the Ravens. Let's see if that'll amount to anything. Unable to receive it properly that time was Benilde's number 9, Jonil Ramos.
Sharp serve by Miralles. Float serve.
And again, it's safe to assume that this Benilde Quezon team is a less experienced one than the one they deploy in the NCAA. So that's going to be one of the challenges for them, even though they are donning that name. It's going to be a difficult game for them. Meanwhile, the Ravens tried to go for the kill. Didn't work. Ramos. And the play continues. That's out. And the Ravens yet again will get a point.
Finding that line from the outside hitter of Ravens.
It's 7-6. Martinez sends it to the other side, and a service ace for the Ravens. I believe that's a second service ace for them. Technical timeout is called. 8-6. Ravens up by 2 in set 1. We'll be back.
It's another match where we'll see how coming from a loss does not mean game over. Nobody likes losing, is what CSB Quezon team captain Zen Reyna said. That is why they are definitely wanting to come back stronger from that and regain their composure to get this win. After experiencing their recent loss against Leon, they have taken that as a wake-up call to work on their lapses and adjust their lineup, which will be actually put to play today. As Zen Reyna said, we want that last game as our last loss. Let's see how they will fight through set 1 and hopefully get this win. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Daniel, for that report. And indeed, 0-2 is no joke of a situation. Of course, there's a mix of pressure. There is a mix of less motivation. So you really have to push through.
Yes, as a team captain, you really have to lead those young players inside. Lalo na ngayon na wala ngayon yung mga teammates niya from the NCAA.
An attack point coming from Badion of the Benilde Quezon team. So we have a tied game now at 8. Service header on the side of Fiona Inocentes. So coming in is Rhea Tomas for Benilde. Serving on the other side for the Ravens is Liam Linguaje. As she sends it across, but that was too much. So a point will go to Benilde.
I really like the confidence of Raven. Kahit na Benilde yung kalaban nila.
The set by Mendoza. Melgar, not that time. Good reception. Ramos. It's all tied up. Oh, a point will go after all to the Ravens, as it's 10-9. You gotta love the hustle though coming from the ladies. Not letting anything slide. And of course to do everything they can to save that ball. Another mental lapse on the side of Benilde Quezon, as a point will go to the Ravens. So not a lot of rallies for this set, as we'll take another look again. A point again belonging to the Ravens, and we'll be back after this timeout. We go back to the action, 11-9. 2-point advantage being held on by the Ravens, but still a close one. Just our opening set, so a chance for both our teams to dictate the pace moving forward. And again, both teams still winless in our volleyball series here in the NDSL. So that's something to take note of, as Martinez was the one to send it across. And great job right there for Benilde Quezon, quickly responding after that block.
Great anticipation from Melgar. Sayang yung pancake save.
So Angel Almonia will send it through. Concepcion the set. They go for the attack. Oh, great save that time. Great floor defense showcased by Benilde. And a violation committed by the Ravens. So that's another point for the Benilde Quezon squad. Angel Almonia once again tasked with a service. She gets it across with a sharp one. Mendoza at the set. Broken play coming from the Ravens. A chance for Benilde Quezon. Oh, great save coming from the Ravens. And this time Flores will try. She gets denied. And the rally continues. And they keep it alive, talking about Benilde Quezon as Mendoza sets it up. Melgar. And the rally continuing still as Flores no good on the attack. Melgar will try. And she will close the book on that one.
Finding that line for Melgar. Nakita niya butas yung zone 1 ng Benilde Quezon. Medyo nahihirapan ngayon ang Benilde when it comes to their defense.
It's 12-1. The Ravens up by 1. Service header, so we're all tied up at 12 now. And quite a slow couple of sequences. Aside from that very beautiful rally a while ago, of course. Service ace on the side of Benilde's number 11, Sofia Badion.
13, serving 12.
Badion sends it to the other side. Another bad reception on the side of the Ravens, but nevertheless they keep it alive. Flores will try. And great tap that time coming from her teammate Fiona Inocentes. Superb anticipation. Of course, a broken play doesn't mean no point.
Great defense though by Concepcion.
Concepcion try to set it. Not the best attack for the Ravens. Now Flores will try. She got denied. And the Ravens will get one.
Perfect timing for Miralles with that block.
14-13 now. A great reception, but even better anticipation coming from the Ravens, number 6, Liam Lenguaje. We're all tied up at 14. Melgar. Basilio the set. Inocentes tried a quick attack, it didn't work. But a violation committed by the Ravens.
Medyo mabilis yung pasa ni Melgar. Kaya ang tawag ngayon ay foot fault violation for Mendoza.
So it's Ariana Pua again with a chance to serve, and she gets it across. Mendoza set. At that time, Basilio another try with a set. Inocentes quick attack. And the Benilde Quezon squad prevails on that sequence. Technical timeout here, 16-14. Benilde Quezon holding on to a 2-point lead in set 1. We'll be back for more. We go back to the action here. 16-14 in set 1. Again, this match is between the Benilde Quezon and the team of the Ravens. Both teams winless so far in our NDSL volleyball series. And again, the Ravens losing to the AFP Lady Gunners. Same goes with Benilde Quezon, also losing to Team Leon. So let's see which team will remain winless after this match as the Ravens fight a gap and that defense.
You can see Coach Jerry Yee, the frustrations on his face. Medyo nahihirapan ang Benilde when it comes to their defense patterns.
Meanwhile, Pua will try. Good reception. Mendoza the set, the attack. Not working for the Ravens. Pua, soft touch, still won't fall. But there's a violation again for the Ravens. So it's 17-15. It'll be Flores of Benilde to serve, and she does. Concepcion. Great attack, even better reception for Benilde. And the rally continues. Mendoza the set. Flores this time receives it. Almonia will try, and she gets denied.
You can see medyo mabagal ngayon yung facing natin.
So Martinez will be the one to serve this time for the Ravens. They're only down by a single point. Again in our set 1. Flores receives it. Basilio sets it. Pua tries. Won't work for them that time. Concepcion. No good at that off spin. Almonia. Still not working for Benilde. But a mental lapse on the side of the Ravens.
Good intention for Mendoza. Nakita niya, naka-atras yung mga blockers ng Benilde.
So 18-16 now. Inocentes gets it across. Great reception coming from Concepcion. Pua. This time Mendoza. Melgar goes easy. Rally continues for both squads. Mendoza again to Melgar. Still not working for the Ravens. And over received that time for Benilde.
Great attempt for Chopitea.
18-17. Lenguaje. Service error. (19-17), 2-point lead for Benilde Quezon. Concepcion, great reception. Lenguaje will try. And that is outside. So Benilde will get one more. This time it's Zane Basilio. She got it across. Mendoza the set. Melgar will try. And that is outside once again. So the power is there, but accuracy-wise, they're having a hard time. 21-17, we'll be back for more. Back to the action here, 21-17, 4-point gap. The Benilde Quezon in the driver's seat, at least so far, as they're just 4 points away from the victory. Off our set one, of course.
You can see yung mga errors ng Ravens giving that confidence to the side of Benilde.
21 serving 17.
So it's Zen Basilio serving for the Lady Blazers. She will get it across. Melgar, not the best reception they were hoping for. Nevertheless, rally will continue. Basilio to Pua. And just like that, she sends it packing.
Clean hit for Pua. Nasa ibabaw na ng blockers ng Ravens.
So 22-17. Basilio, great serve. Mendoza the set. They try to attack it. It still stays with them. Martinez goes easy. Basilio with a set again. And great floor defense on the side of the Ravens. As Melgar, not a strong attack on that one. Pua getting denied. And the Ravens will get it.
Good timing for Balmedina as their middle blocker of the Ravens.
Serving for them is Balmedina. She goes long. Great reception from Flores. Pua will try. Good attack, just not good enough. And Melgar showing them how it's done.
Sharp cross-court hit for Melgar with one blocker.
So it's 22-19. Still a close game. Nothing to worry about if you're the Ravens. As Balmedina goes long, Basilio with another set. Pua will try. Pua will finish.
Fast sets ngayon yung binibigay ni Basilio on the wing sides.
So this time it's Angel Almonia serving for Benilde. Concepcion the set. Melgar. Disoriented attack. Almonia saves it. They go easy. Another chance for the Ravens. Oh, great tap coming from Badion. And they are now in the set point. And a 5-point lead at that. Very comfortable situation if you're the Benilde Quezon squad. Now at 14, it's again Angel Almonia. She goes very sharp. No problem though for the Ravens. And that time another denial on the side of Badion and company. As that'll end our first set, 25-19. That puts them up by 1 set. But still it's not yet over again. They have to win by 2 sets, so that's going to be another assignment for them moving forward. But for now, we'll be taking a short break. Back to the action here at the Metport Sports Center. And we'll take a look at our set 1 score, of course, brought to you by Black Mamba Energy Drink. It's 25-19. Again, the Benilde Quezon squad fighting their footing to set the pace in this game. But of course, again, only set 1. We still have set 2. And hopefully it'll be a different kind of situation for the Ravens.
Yes, as you can see, well contributed balls on the side of Benilde, while sa Ravens, their go-to player is only Melgar. So may dapat talaga na mag-step up on their side.
Indeed, perhaps more initiative on the other players of the Ravens. On the side of the Benilde Lady Blazers, again, they have options. We've seen the likes of Badion contribute, of course, Flores, a lot of fearless attacks. So that's what you like to see. Again, this is not their Team A. And that's a good sign, actually. It's not their Team A, but, you know, you can see the determination, the fearlessness of the ladies. And again, that's what you like to see for perhaps future Team A players. And now we're just waiting for our set 2. But you gotta commend itong Ravens. Napakaganda ng floor defense. But of course, you cannot win by defense alone. You have to, of course, convert them into points.
Yes, they already have the skills, but kulang pa. Pero it is a good experience for them na makalaban ang Benilde Quezon.
That's going to be the assignment moving forward. And of course, we have to take note itong Benilde Quezon. They're the much younger team. So certainly, again, if you're young, you have a different kind of determination first and foremost, and you know, the grit and the grind. But make no mistake, the Raven squad do have their respective instruments. It's just a matter of how they will use it. As Zen Basilio will open our second set with a service for the Benilde Quezon squad. And she'll get it across. Melgar will attack. And what a way to open our set to Pua denying that ball.
Pua and Tan communication with that block. Perfect timing for them.
Meanwhile, Melgar tried a soft touch. Won't work for them. A good reception. They keep it alive. What an attack. Quick one coming from Tan.
New face on the side of Benilde. It was Camille Tan from San Sebastian College.
Another chance, Balmedina. It was a good attack, but Benilde Quezon keeping it alive. But Limpot, a mental lapse on her part.
Great intention for Limpot.
Serving for Ravens,
So 2-0 now, or 2-1 rather. A chance for Benilde Quezon and they capitalize. Once again, it's Pua capitalizing.
Clean hit by Aryan Pua on the outside side of the court.
serving number 7, Francis Flores.
A chance for the Ravens to make something out of nothing. Great dig coming from Limpot. Great denial from the Ravens. Let's see what Benilde has in mind. Won't work for them. Melgar will try. Flores diving for that one. Pua. And she gets denied.
Point for Ravens. Serving number 18, Elisa Melgar.
Melgar goes long. Basilio the set. The attack. Great defense from the Ravens. Mendoza to Melgar. Lenguaje will try. Won't work though. Basilio this time. Flores. Melgar, great snag. Lenguaje uses two hands, not that time. It'll continue. Balmedina finding a gap in that Benilde defense.
Activating their middle attacks on the side of Ravens.
Another look. Again, Balmedina going quick at it. Giving no time for her opponents to set it up. So we're all tied up at 3. As Melgar, she will send it to the other side easily. Basilio with a set again. The Ravens somehow, some way keeps it alive. Pua will try. Another chance for the Ravens. Lenguaje, not the best attack they could have gotten. Great reception from Concepcion. Lenguaje, another one. Concepcion keeps it alive again. Benilde with a chance. Flores unable to find that kill. And finally the Ravens answering back.
Through the block by Martinez. Great effort for both of the teams.
Another look on that attack. Great intention for Benilde, just couldn't control it. As Basilio will set it up again. The attack. And there you have it, the kill is completed. Courtesy of Angel Almonia.
Great effort though by Lenguaje.
All tied up at 4. As Tan goes sharp. Lenguaje receives it. At that time for Martinez. Flores. This time Lenguaje. That'll favor Benilde.
Medyo off yung approach ni Lenguaje.
Serving number 10, Camille Tan.
And yet again, another point and a service ace. This time Camille Tan showing what she can do. Concepcion, this time Lenguaje getting denied. Mendoza, Martinez, another denial by Quezon. Talk about superb defense.
Second time around for the middle blocker of Benilde. Perfect timing.
7 serving 4.
Camille Tan goes very sharp. Concepcion, no problem for her though. Balmedina tried to get it home. Won't work. Martinez, too long. Timeout called, 8-4. We'll be back for more.
The Ravens may have fallen short in set 1, but it surely won't stomp on their goal, which is to win. Aiming to bounce back to get their momentum, assistant coach Pete Lucero has reminded the players to relax and to not put too much pressure on themselves. Just play the game, don't force anything, and let the game come to you. With their current lapses, they only hope to manifest their adjustments, especially on their service receive, which has significantly affected them in their past games. Lastly, Coach Pete has said that they have to push their limits and push each other to be creative to claim their first win. Cholo and Faith?
Thank you very much, Daniel, for that report. And indeed, you know, when you're down 0-2, you have to think outside the box. Obviously, what you're doing is not working anymore. So that's the challenge for the ladies of the Ravens. As that time, they will catch a lucky break. Service header on the side of Camille Tan and Benilde. So coming in is Rhea Tomas for Benilde, of course. And now it's Bal Medina. Strong serve. Basilio, great anticipation. At Almonia, attack error on her part.
Almonia with that attack error. Medyo nahihirapan ulit sila when it comes to their first ball.
Bal Medina goes sharp. Tomas receiving it. Great attack coming from Almonia. The Ravens keeping it alive. Lenguaje goes easy. Basilio, high serve. High set rather, and Pua will not disappoint.
Off the block hit for Pua.
Take another look again. A high set coming from Basilio. Ito namang si Ariana Pua. Hindi pinahiya itong kakampi niya. And siya naman ngayon ang may service. And she will get it across with a sharp one. And an ace.
Back-to-back points for Pua. Targeting the zone 1.
So Pua once again. Long serve, Melgar receiving it. The set by Concepcion Lenguaje. No good on the attack. Almonia goal. Eleven to 6 now. We'll take another look again. Angel Almonia finding the right spot.
Very explosive pagdating sa approach.
Set by Mendoza. Chupitea. No good on the tap. Basilio on point set. He just couldn't complete the kill. Basilio again with the set. The tap by Almonia still won't work. And that is it. Attack header on the side of the Benilde Quezon squad. So it's Bridget Martinez. It's her turn to serve. She goes very sharp. Basilio, the set. The attack by Almonia, and it works yet again for the Benilde Quezon squad.
Sharp down the line hit for Almonia. Grabe, very explosive yung kanyang approach ngayon. Nakakabawi na siya from set 1.
Almonia. Long serve, Melgar received it. Lenguaje, not strong enough. A missile from the sky. This time courtesy of Fiona Inocentes.
Zero tempo for Inocentes. Great setup by Basilio.
So far momentum in the side of the Benilde Quezon squad. 6-point lead for them. Quite a comfortable situation. As it's Angel Almonia serving for them, and she goes long. Marcelo. At that time, Limpot received it. And the Ravens just couldn't handle it.
Momentum is still on the side of Benilde.
(14-7) now. Benilde doubling the production of this Raven squad in set 2. Again, the best situation they could be in right now. Meanwhile, Chopitea getting denied again. You gotta love the defense of the ladies from Benilde. Timeout is called. 15-7. Big time lead for the Benilde Quezon squad. We'll be back for more action. Back to reaction here. The Ravens buried 15-7 now. But still, they have a lot of chances. Hopefully they can capitalize on those said chances. But of course, if you're Benilde, you're not gonna let your opponents turn the table over. Lalo na meron kang 6-point lead.
Pero syempre, hindi dapat maging complacent ang Team Benilde because we all know they Ravens can still come back with that.
Correction, 8-point lead for the Benilde Quezon squad. As again, they won set number 1. Service ace for the Benilde Quezon. That's technical timeout number 2. 16-7 now. Big time lead still for Benilde. (16-7). Make it a 9-point lead for the Benilde Quezon squad. And the Ravens having a very hard time during the set 2. As we take another look on that service ace coming from Angel Almonia. So far, she has been really fantastic. Of course, same goes with the likes of Ariana Pua. Sofia Badion also had a couple of points a while ago. And beautiful sets coming from Zen Reina Basilio as well. Overall, everybody just doing their jobs. Meanwhile, Marcelo. Oh, great initiative from Flores. Play continues. Chopitea. No, didn't work on that tap, and it backfired for the Ravens. That's another point for Benilde.
Great setup again by Basilio, activating Inocentes.
So it's Almonia once again. She will get it across. Marcelo will try. At that time, Basilio set the tap. That was coming from Flores, and it prevails.
Off-speed hit for Flores, finding that hole in the middle. Nakikita niya umaatras or Ravens is expecting strong hits from them.
Almonia again with a chance. The Ravens, hopefully a sign of good things to come for this one as they get the point. Mental lapse on the side of the Benilde Quezon ladies. Linguaje, sharp serve. Basilio the high set. And a violation apparently from the Ravens. So yet again, even without trying, Benilde gets a point. It has been that kind of game for the Ravens. So now it's Christine Lubiano entering the game for Benilde Quezon. The Ravens trying to come up with something, but obviously they're having a hard time. Miralles finally hits.
Great adjust by Miralles. Medyo nahirapan din siya doon dahil sobrang taas ng set. But she was able to give a point for Raven.
But it's still a double-digit lead, of course, still in favor of Benilde. As Miralles goes sharp. Basilio the high set. Flores will try. Good defense from the Ravens. Melgar. That was a good attack, but even a better defense showcased by Benilde. Basilio gets it across. Melgar, good reception. By Medina with a quick attack, and that won't work apparently. So with that, Basilio will take a breather. And Francesca Delgado will get a chance, but first we have a timeout here, 21-9. We'll be back for more action. Back to the action here, 21-9. Again, still a double-digit dominating lead for Benilde. And they can afford to make some mistakes, try out some new rotations, as they have quite a big lead here. And for the Ravens, again, the problem is still there. The problem still persists. So that's going to be the first step they will have to make, identify the problem and of course make a solution for it. Safe to say offense has been their problem, or maybe defense is just too good at the side of Benilde. What do you think?
Yes, we haven't seen too much attacks from them, lalo na pagdating sa Benilde. Their blockings is very established, lalo na Puwa on their side.
Another point, this time a service ace again. Francesca Delgado getting that one to go. But Medina, again, not the best attacks for the Ravens. Another point for Benilde. And with that, they're at match point.
Easy point for Flores, finding that cross-court hit.
Delgado, very sharp. And with a service ace, they close out this set to 25-9. And with that, they're also up by 2 sets. And if you're the Ravens, that's gotta hurt. pressure starting up to build. And that's going to be it for our first 2 sets. We'll be back for more. Once again, this is the NDSL Volleyball Series. Back to the action here at the Met Park Sports Center. Let's take a look at our scores in our first 2 sets, of course, brought to you by Black Mamba Energy Drink. And again, that first set, it was quite a close one, but that second set, that's where really the Benilde Quezon squad took off. That's where they showed no mercy to their opponents.
Yes, Basilio distributed the balls very efficiently, because all of the attackers of Basilio was able to contribute with when it comes to their attacks. But on the side of Ravens, it's still their attacks. When it comes to power, nandun talaga yung blockings ng Benilde.
That is the advantage of course, the Benilde Lady Blazers. They have a system first and foremost. They're familiar relatively with each other. And of course, they are very determined as they are a young team. But moving forward, of course, the Ravens, they have their fair share of experienced individuals. So hopefully they could lean in or lean onto that advantage they have. And that lady over there, Renisa Melgar, she has been the lone force to be reckoned with for the Ravens. But, you know, sometimes they have to find options outside of her. Benilde knows what they're trying to do. Lenguaje. This time it's Benilde. Basilio keeps it alive. Pua, not that time, and the Ravens getting a point. Is this a sign of good things to come for them?
Off approach by Pua.
Lenguaje goes long. Basilio, good set. Flores unable to capitalize, but Pua will try. Mendoza to Melgar. This time it's Basilio to Pua. And they hit.
Pua taking advantage of the smaller blocker, Mendoza.
We're all tied up at 1. Flores Sharp serve. Chopitea. No good. She tried to send it home. And Pua goes too long. A point will be given to the Ravens.
Great attempt by Pua.
Serving number 17, Sheena May Chopitea.
It's Chopitea's turn. Oh, great job that time from Tomas. Just send it to the other side. The set by Mendoza. Melgar, not that time. Pua, still not working for them. And the Ravens getting a hit.
I think meron na silang adjustment ngayon when it comes to their attacks. Pwedeng not too powerful, pero hinahanapan nila ng butas yung side ng Benilde.
Meanwhile, here comes Benilde. Almonia, she gets denied. And that'll favor the Ravens.
Great block for Mendoza.
So slowly but surely itong Ravens fighting their footing. Another look on what happened. As right now the Ravens holding on to a 3-point lead, 4-1. Hopefully the Benilde Quezon ladies won't be too complacent despite winning 2 sets in a row. So here comes Chopitea. She gets it across. Flores, good reception. Basilio with a set. Almonia fires. And they continue with a kill.
Again and again, Almonia maximizing the setter hands on the side of Benilde.
This time it's Bagaan with a chance. Mendoza sets it up high. What a violation called.
Double touch. Point for Benilde.
4-3 now. That's still Bagaan with some service duties. So we get it across. Lenguay receives it. Mendoza sets it up high. Melgar, she gets denied. And the Ravens finally getting that off a block touch.
It's quite effective for them using the hands of the blockers para sa Ravens.
Another look on that Melgar attack, being smart with it. Going strong against a double block. Pua goes soft. Mendoza. Oh, Miralles not working for her that time. Almonia. And they find that gap.
Too much power for Almonia. Breaking that blockers.
Another look. Almonia capitalizing, not wasting the chance. Lenguay sends it to the other side as a bailout. Almonia tries. Another denial. This time it's Melgar.
You can see very effective si Melgar when it comes to attacks and blockings.
So Renesa Melgar will be the one to serve. 6-4 now. The Ravens holding on to a 2-point lead. And hopefully for them they can win this set. They're already down by 2. So our officials seem to have some concerns. Nevertheless, it's 6-4. The Ravens again holding on to a 2-point lead as Melgar sends it to the other side. Inocentes gets denied. Tomas to Almonia. Another good sequence favoring the Ravens.
Back-to-back block points for Ravens.
We'll take another look. Again, Almonia coming out of nowhere, but even better defense from Martinez and company. We'll be back for more. We go back to the action here only at the Met Park Sports Center, 7-4. 3-point lead being held on to here by the Benilde Quezon squad. Again, both teams coming this game winless. So you can expect both teams as well to really be eager, but so far showing that they are more eager than the other are the ladies from Benilde Quezon. If you're the Ravens, you have to really change something with the way you're playing. And right now, again, they are holding a 3-point lead. Looks like slowly but surely the change is starting to be implemented. Basilio high set, Almonia on that time. Lenguaje trying to look for an opening. She won't. This time Pua goes hard. And she'll get the point.
Great attack for Pua, activating from the back row line.
Another look on what happened. Again, Pua not wasting the chance, as Almonia will have service duties for Benilde. She gets it across. Barely across, but it's still a point. A service ace on that. Almonia once again. Benilde can tie this game up. Can tie the setup, I mean. As Mendoza high set, Lenguaje at that time, Limpot. Good reception. Basilio bails it out. Mendoza high pass. Play continues. Inocentes finishing it.
Another setup play for Basilio, activating their middle attacks with the A-quick.
All tied up at 7. Benilde, the chance to reclaim what was theirs. Almonia goes long. This time, Nagarat getting denied. Flores saying no. Technical timeout called here as we have a score of 8-7. Benilde finally reclaiming that lead. We'll be back for more volleyball action. On your screens is Miss Joy Dacoron, the commissioner of our women's division of the NDSL Volleyball Series. And we're very blessed to have her presence here, of course, to look over our players and our teams playing today. As we have a total of 4 games. This is only our 2nd game, so make sure to stay tuned. You can watch us live here at the Met Park Sports Center or on our live stream on our Facebook and a YouTube channel. Just search for the NDSL Volleyball Series. As of now, it's a 8-7 score. And our 3rd set as Benilde up by 2 sets against the Ravens. And with a win in this one, they could finish the game with a victory. Their first potential win, by the way, of this volleyball series. as the Ravens continuing to fight. And Melgar having a mental lapse on her part.
Great intention for Melgar. Pero kinulang ang kanyang power.
And that's, you know, the unsustainable thing when you focus your offense primarily on one person. Fatigue will start to hit you. As again, we have to remember we're already on our third set rather. That's something we have all to consider. But they do have the likes of Miralles. BC Lingua trying her best. It just couldn't land. As Flores, we're seeing in this replay with a soft touch, getting a point. And it's all falling apart for the Ravens. Benilde Quezon just doing a phenomenal job. As there's another timeout, this time called by the Ravens. They're down by 4 in set number 3. We'll be back for more. Go back to the action, 11-7. The Benilde Quezon squad, again up by 4. And is up by 2 sets, of course, also. (11-7). Mendoza, high set, Lenguaje tries. But that is out. And again, you got to give credit to the likes of Liam Lenguaje of the Ravens. Again, all game she has been trying to get those points, but it just couldn't land. Perhaps again, that's because of the defense showcased by the ladies of the Benilde Quezon squad. As we have right now a score of 12-8 after that attack coming from Miralles. Another look on that attack. Again, Miralles looking to be a possible candidate to help her squad narrow the gap. So Miralles, very sharp serve. No problem for Rhea Tomas. Oh, great move coming from Miralles using her right foot to keep it alive. Meanwhile, Flores will try. And point will go to Benilde after a violation from the Garat.
Great save though by Miralles. Ginamitan na ng paa.
Talk about using your brain. As the Ravens are down by 5. Lenguaje trying once again, but still just couldn't find the right spot. Not the best game for Liam Lenguaje, but then again, you have to appreciate the intensity and the hustle showcased by the lady. As we're seeing a substitution here. Princess Lo Chavez entering the game for Liam Lenguaje. Let's see if she can change something. But a service error here by Benilde.
Makikita mo pa rin sa faces ng mga Raven na nandun pa rin yung confidence nila.
It's a different kind of confidence when you're up by 2 sets. All you have to do is finish the job with one more. As Bridget Martinez with a chance. Service error on her part. So team captain Zen Basilio will serve. but it's off to the right.
Let's see paano sila makakabawi.
15-10 now. The Ravens still down by 5. I mean, compared to set 2, this is a much smaller lead. And a service ace at that.
Ravens is still alive. From Le Chavez with that service ace.
So it's 15-11. Meanwhile, strong attack. Not that time for Bagaan. Meanwhile, the Benilde ladies still keeping it alive. Mendoza. This time, Tomas high set. Pua will try. And Pua will finish. Second technical timeout. 16-11. Benilde up by 5. We'll be back for more. We go back to the action, 16-11. Again, a 5-point advantage for the Benilde Quezon.
Let's see paano nila i-handle ang kanilang 5-point lead advantage.
But you gotta give credits to the ladies of the Ravens. I mean, again, it was a bad second set for them, but right now they're looking better than what they looked like during the past sets. So hopefully, slowly but surely.
Great adjustments for them. Nakukuha na nila yung kanilang tempo. Let's credit also that for Mendoza na nakakapag-set up na siya ng A-quick, open, and on the right side of the court, ang kanilang opposite side. And it is a big impact for them at this set.
Still serving for Benilde, Francis May Flores.
Service ace on the side of Benilde. Mental lapse on the side of the Ravens. Flores will have another chance. Very sharp one for Flores. Basili with a set. Almonia goes hard. Not that time. And it's outside. So Benilde will get the point. Timeout called by the Ravens. 18-11. They're down only by 7 points. Let's see if they can come back. We'll be back for more. Back to the action here, 18-11. Again, 7-point advantage for Benilde. Let's see if they can finish the job in set 3. Benilde keeping it alive. Almonia tried to go unpredictable. Melgar tried the attack. Won't work for her. Pua. Half spin, that works. It's 19-11 now. As Benilde is 6 points away from the victory. (19-11). Again, both teams haven't won a match in the volleyball series. But for Benilde, the potential first win for them. Mendoza. Melgol will try. Good defense from Benilde. It's now their turn. But that goes out. And the Ravens will get a lucky break.
Good try for Pua, finding that cross-court line on the side of Ravens.
Serving number 1.
19-12 now. This time it's Precious Cruz. So we're seeing some new faces on the side of the Ravens. Hopefully they can help ease the pain and of course ease the wounds. Basilio, high set. Almonia finishing the kill.
Finding that line, Almonia. Long attack for her.
20-12, another look. Beautiful set, by the way.
Serving number 2. Christine Lubiano.
Lubiano will have a chance at it. Just fell short. Nevertheless, they're still up by a bunch. (22-13). The time it's Luisa Mendoza. Strong serve. Flores. High reception. Almonia couldn't land the attack. And Benilde getting smart with it, knowing that it will go out of bounds, so just let the ball fly.
Alam na nilang outside.
So again, slowly but surely, Benilde finding light at the end of the tunnel. All they have to do is play this one smartly and wisely, and they can get, again, their first W here in the volleyball series. Oh, great tap coming from Basilio. Martinez finding a gap. Pua was late on the defensive response.
Great speed, off-speed hit by Martinez. Medyo nare-rattle na kasi yung defense pattern ngayon ng Benilde.
Serving number 18, Vanessa Melgar.
So it's Renessa Melgar serving for the Ravens. They're down still by 7 points. Off spin coming from Almonia. Confused the defense.
Attack point for Benilde. Serving number 14, Angel May Almonia.
So Angel Almonia will be the one to serve for Benilde as they're 3 points away from the victory. (22-14). Again, it's Angel Almonia getting it through. There seems to be a concern. Almonia will serve the ball again. And they're 3 points away.
22 serving 14.
Melgar receives it. The Ravens try to attack. Limpot, great dig. That's an attack error coming from Ariana Pua. Nevertheless, again, they can afford to commit these kinds of mistakes.
Serving number 16, Christine Melanius.
Great reception coming from Almonia. And not to mention that attack from Flores, showing no mercy and wanting to finish the business.
Sharp cross-court hit for Flores. Walang tao dun. Ibero was not in her position.
Benilde 2 points away from the victory. As Delgado, sharp serve. The Ravens still trying their best to execute, but at this point of the game, a lot of factors come in place. Of course, fatigue is there. And of course, they're also demotivated at this point. As Delgado will have a service error, but pretty much basically, I think as long as Benilde will play this one wisely, they can end up with a W. Again, potentially their first W of the NDSL volleyball series. Great reception from Tomas. Flores to finish it. Great save from Martinez. Benilde staying composed. And there you have it. Oh, wait a minute, a net touch. So the Ravens dodging a bullet. But they're still down by 7, so it's going to be quite a difficult mountain to climb for them. Basilio, the set. Flores will finish. And there you have it. All 3 sets belonging to the ladies of Benilde Quezon. And finally, they get their first W of our NDSL volleyball series. And they will go back to Taft Avenue with a smile. Pero itong Ravens naman, they will have to go back to the drawing board. But still a lot of chances for them to bounce back. For now, they will have to do their assignments. Nevertheless, props to these ladies for still fighting. That'll do it for our second game, 25-18. And if you've watched the squad of Benilde Quezon, you know what's up. You know who was consistent all game long. As first, we'll take a look at our set scores presented by Black Mamba Energy Drink. Again, that set 2 was where everything collapsed for the Ravens, not even scoring double digits.
Yes, we haven't seen too much attacks from them. But on the other side of the court, Benilde Quezon, middle activation, maximizing small blockers, facets by Basilio, and also to Almonia and Pua, giving a lot of attacks from them.
Indeed. That is the reason why, again, they got the W. Talk about stepping up big time when your team needs it the most. We're just waiting for our Spalding standout spiker. But then again, if you've watched the game, I think it's quite obvious. But still, again, props to the ladies of the Ravens. They still have a couple of games after this one, so make sure to stay tuned. Hopefully they can get a dub. But for now, we'll be turning it over to Daniel LaGuardia for our Spalding standout spiker.
Thank you so much, Chola and Faith. I have here Zen Reina, our best player of the game. So first of all, congratulations for claiming your first win. So seeing that it is your first win, what did you guys, change to really get this and be confident enough to get this win?
We just had to play our normal game, take it basics, simple, all those things. And
Of course, as a team captain, how did you manage your team, especially after experiencing those 2 losses and still getting this win?
I think we just have to get over the slump easily. Like, we have to enjoy ourselves in the game. After all, it's something that we love to do.
Of course, you have a lot of people watching you and supporting you right now. Would you like to greet or thank anyone?
I'd like to greet my mom, hi mommy, my sisters, Kuya Hazan and DJ.
All right, thank you so much once again. Congratulations to you and your team. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Daniel. That is once again our Spalding standout spiker, Zen Basilio, the team captain of this Benilde Quezon squad. But stay tuned, that is only our second game of the day. We still have another one still in the women's division. It's between Hiraya and the AFP Lady Gunners. So make sure to stay tuned. Again, this is still the NDSL volleyball series. My name is Cholo Pangilinan. This is Faith de Guzman and Daniel LaGuardia, and we'll be seeing you soon.